Welcome everyone, this is Linda. Glad you're here today. I just wanted to come on and share a few things that I found just recently. And these are purchases from an antique mall. And so I was excited to find these things, so I'm going to share them with you now. Okay, so I'll put this aside. And we'll start with this first bag. And this is just a little egg cup. And the dealer said that she had just brought it in. I was looking for some holiday stuff, either Christmas or Easter or Halloween. Even though it is springtime, I like to purchase things throughout the year. So I thought this was really cute, and it's got two little chicks and they're holding up a little Easter egg, and it's not very heavy, but it was very inexpensive and I just like the look of it. So I think it would be a nice way to display some of the Easter egg collection that I have. Okay, so that's the first item, and I'll go ahead and see if you can see that better, or maybe if I take something solid, you might be able to see that better, see the detail better. Okay, so that's the first item. And let me take out this. Now this one I was really happy to find. I do have a collection of these paper mache angels, and I thought that this one was so cute. And it's got a label in the back, and it says Christmas, and what part of the label, Japan. And all the dealers at this particular mall will give you, well, I wouldn't say all the dealers, but did give me a discount off the price listed. And so I don't have anything similar to this one paper mache angel, and so I was glad to come across it. And just, you know, the whimsy, great character, and probably from the 70s, I would say. I don't know, maybe 60s. Tell me all what you think as far as how far back we can date this one particular item. And I guess it's not very Christmassy, but I think once you put, you know, all those angels that I have together, she'll fit right in. I really love the expression on her face. Okay, so that's the second item. Put that over here. All right, and then I found this card, and this particular dealer had a lot of buttons and buttons on cards and lace, and so it was just a mix of things. And so I found this one card, and I didn't realize, but it says made in France, and I don't think this is original to the card, but I thought this was a really pretty pin, and to me it looks Victorian. Okay, so it has a faceted top, and I don't know if it's glass or plastic, but I just really loved the pin there. And then there's a smaller pin here, and it looks like it has a glass tip also. And then these rings, and these are probably used for display. I just like the combination of the color of the card, this kind of grayish muted blue, and then, you know, the color of these rings here. And I do have a place where I display vintage items, whether it's related to sewing or to accessories. So I was excited to find this, and it was very, very inexpensive. Okay. I also found, this is new, but I was excited to find this, and I thought I'd just see how it looks on just a candle holder. But it has that flickering light, and I want to be able to use this next to my primitive Santas, so that always makes a nice display. And yeah, flicker flame. Now she had several bags with beads, and these are not old, but they're made in Japan. It says Matsuno beads, so I'm not familiar with them, but I did notice that when I, came across them, when I was looking at the different bins with items, I noticed that they did shimmer quite a bit, and so they almost look like a glitter. So I'm going to open these up. Oh, sorry for all the noise. Okay, but that way we can see the bag and the details. Let's see. I'll take this. Yeah. It says genuine. I don't know what they mean by genuine, but Matsuno beads. So I'm not sure how these are used. I haven't done the research for them. And yeah. And so it has the website. And I just thought they were really pretty. And I'm thinking of, combining these. They do shimmer quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that. But I'll just put them on this little here. See that a little bit better. Oops. I'm losing some of them. But I thought they were very pretty, and I like the reflective quality of it. And they had all kinds of different ones. But I'm thinking that I can combine these with some other materials to create a nice little detail on a project that I'm working on. And I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but okay, so I want to be able to just string these together and just create a nice detail with them for some of my projects. So I think it'll work well, and I don't think it'll be as tedious. I just don't have all the prep right here with me to do it, but so I think for the whole bag I ended up paying something like $6, which I thought was a very, very good deal. And I already had this bullion, so alright, so that's another item. And I think that's it, with the exception of the last thing. I mentioned that it was going to be a short video, but the last thing was this cheese box. And this is Swift's Brookfield Yellow American 5-pound pasteurized cheese. And, you know, I like the color combination there with your red and green. So I think it would be nice to be able to display items during the different seasons. It can be for summer, it can be for Christmas. So, yeah. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this small haul that I shared with you today. And again, remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you'd like. Tell me which was your favorite item, or if you have any information regarding any of these items, I would appreciate it. All right, till then, bye.